Claude ignored the file name on 47 of my 312 supplier invoices and just made up the vendor name from a blurry scan header. Same PDF, same prompt, same model. 15% wrong. If you're batch processing invoices, receipts, or any document where the file name actually carries the metadata, you're losing accuracy you didn't know you were losing. Accuracy you didn't know you were losing. Most tutorials obsess over OCR and chunking. Nobody tells you the file name is structured data Claude throws away. By the end, you'll have a 12-line preprocessor that drops error rate from 15 to under 1%. I'm Nazar. I run this in production daily. Let me show you the actual fix. Here's the setup. A small invoicing business gets 200 to 800 supplier PDFs a week. Some scanned, some native, some rotated, some with the supplier logo replaced by a stamp. The job is simple on paper. Pull the supplier name, invoice number, and date out of each one and push it into the accounting system. So the obvious move is upload the PDF to Claude, ask for those 3 fields, done. And it works. Mostly. Until you run it on a real batch and 15% of the supplier names come back wrong. Not slightly wrong. Confidently, completely hallucinated. A scanned header that says Acme DOO in faded ink comes back as Acme Trading. A logo gets read as a company that does not exist. I tested this on a real batch of 312 invoices. 47 wrong suppliers. That's 47 manual corrections. 47 mismatched payments waiting to happen. 47 reasons the client stops trusting the automation. So I looked at where the correct supplier name actually lives, and it was sitting right there in the file name the whole time. Every single PDF in this pipeline follows the same naming pattern. Supplier _invoice number _ dates.pdf. Archimede 851624.3414.fee314.pdf. The supplier is not buried in a blurry scan. It is the first token of the file name. The accounting system that exported these files already knew the supplier when it named them. That metadata is clean, structured, and 100% reliable. And Claude was ignoring it completely. Because here's the thing nobody tells you. When you attach a PDF to a Claude API call, the model sees the bytes. It does not see the file name. The file name is a label on your side of the wire. It never crosses over. So Claude has no choice but to guess from the messiest part of the document, the scan header. Once I saw that, the fix took 12 lines of Python. Step 1. Before you attach the PDF, parse the file name. Split on the underscore, grab the 3 tokens, validate them. Step 2. Build a small context block. Something like, the supplier for this invoice is ACAMME. The invoice number is 881. The date is March 14, 2024. This metadata is authoritative. Do not override it from the document contents. Step 3. Prepend that block to your user prompt. Then attach the PDF as normal. That's it. No new library, no fine-tune, no vector store. You're just giving Claude the structured data your file system already had. Now the model's job changes completely. It is no longer guessing the supplier from a stamp. It is verifying line items, totals, and tax IDs against a supplier it already knows. The hallucinations on the supplier field drop to 0 because there is nothing to hallucinate. The answer is in the prompt. I rerun the same batch of 312 invoices with the preprocessor in front. 2 errors. Both edge cases where the file name itself had been typed wrong by a human upstream. From 47 errors to 2. From 15 to 0.6%. Same model, same PDFs, 12 lines of code. The bigger lesson is this. When you're building a document pipeline, stop treating file names as labels. They are structured metadata, often cleaner than anything inside the document, and the model cannot see them unless you put them in the prompt. Same principle works for email subject lines, folder paths, CRM record IDs, anything your file system or your CRM already knows for sure. Inject it as authoritative context before you ask the model to read the noisy part. If you want to see the full preprocessor and the prompt template we ship for client invoice pipelines, it's on BizflowAI.io. Along with other real automations we've built. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so the next PDF pipeline breakdown lands in your feed. And if you've got a document workflow eating your week, invoices, receipts, contracts, anything batchable, book a free 30-minute discovery call at BizflowAI.io, and we'll map out what an automation would actually look like for your setup.